Question 41. In the diagram below, O is the center of the circle, DB is equal to BC, and angle ABC equal to 54 degrees. Find angle ACD, this angle. To get this angle is needed, which can be obtained considering triangle BCD. In that triangle, the base angles are equal because it is an isosceles triangle. So let the two equal base angles be equal to S, so that in triangle BCD, if you add the three angles, the sum is equal to 180 degrees. You have it in this form, and that is 2S equal to 180 degrees minus 54 degrees, and that is 126 degrees. To get S, divide both sides by 2, and S becomes 63 degrees. Now, angle ACD is equal to angle BCD. In other words, this angle is equal to this angle because DC is a bisector. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to 63 degrees. The correct option is C. Question 42. Determine the value of 7S in the diagram below. You have the given diagram. You need to note the markings you have there. It simply means that we have isosceles triangle. The base angles are equal. Before 7S, we need S. In this diagram, this angle is equal to 2S, vertically opposite angles. This angle is equal to 5S, vertically opposite angles. This angle is equal to 2S, base angles of isosceles triangle. So if you add the three angles, the sum is equal to 180 degrees. 9S is equal to 180 degrees. To get S, divide both sides by 9. S is equal to 20 degrees. Therefore, 7S becomes 7 times 20 degrees equal to 140 degrees. The correct option is E. Question 43. In the diagram below, KTN is a tangent to the circle at T. Find the angle NTA, this angle. Angle NTA is between the chord AT and the tangent KTN, and as such, it is equal to the angle in the alternate segment. Therefore, angle NTA is equal to 65 degrees. The correct option is C. Question 44. An aeroplane flies from a town P on a bearing of 0.45 degrees to a town Q, a distance 200 kilometers away. It then changes its course and flies to another town, arrow, on a bearing of 120 degrees. If arrow is directly east of P, calculate P arrow correct to the nearest kilometer. Solution. This diagram represents the given information. In order to find the side P arrow, the angle facing it is needed. So this angle is equal to this angle. Alternate angles, 45 degrees. From here to this point is 120. From here to this point is 1 quadrant, 90 degrees. To have 120 degrees, this remaining part must be 30 degrees for this angle to be 60 degrees to have the 180 degrees on this side. P arrow is by sine rule, and we have 200 over sine 30 degrees equal to P arrow over sine 105 degrees. Here is 30 because this remaining part is 45 degrees. You add it to 105 degrees, subtract the sum from 180 degrees. Sum of angles in a triangle here becomes 30 degrees. If you make P arrow the subject, you have it in this form and this result. When you divide, you have these results. To the nearest kilometer, we have 386 kilometers. The correct option is B. Question 45. If the angle of depression of a boy standing on the ground level from the top of a house is 72 degrees, what is the angle of elevation of the top of the house from the boy? You have the building, then the boy. An object is here, could be anything. Trying to look at the boy, hence the angle formed with the eye level is angle of depression, and that angle is always equal to angle of elevation. The correct option is C. Question 46. If cos theta is equal to 0.8 over this range, find tan theta. Solution. Cos theta equal to 0.8. 0.8. If you convert this to ordinary fraction, you have 8 over 10, which reduces to 4 over 5. Cosine is the ratio of adjacent to hypotenuse. Tangent is the ratio of opposite to adjacent. That means we need the opposite side. To get it, you draw a right angled triangle using the information about cosine. So here is the acute angle. You have hypotenuse, adjacent. This other side is opposite unknown. By Pythagoras rule, The opposite side is 3. Therefore, tan theta, that is equal to opposite over adjacent, becomes 3 over 4. The correct option is B. Question 47. A ladder S meters long leans against a vertical pole of 12 meters, making an angle of 54 degrees with the horizontal ground. Calculate the value of S correct to 3SF. Solution: you have the vertical pole, the ladder, horizontal ground. The ladder is S meters long, the height of the pole 12 meters. You have the angle between the ladder and the horizontal ground. What you have here is a right angled triangle where this side is opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent. So we have sine 54 degrees equal to opposite 12 over hypotenuse S. If you make S the subject, you have this result. When you evaluate, you have this result. After division, you have this result. So 3SF, the value of S is approximately equal to 14.8 meters. The correct option is B. Question 48. If 1.109 liters of water is poured into a container in form of cylinder of base radius 4.2 cm, find the level of water correct to 2SF. Solution: the level of water is the height of the cylinder, and the amount of water is the volume given in liters. Hence, volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h. The volume is this, equal to pi times radius square times height unknown. We have to convert this value from liters to cube centimeters by using 1000 to multiply it, equal to the right hand side. To make height the subject, divide both sides by the product of these two numbers. You have h equal to this. When you multiply, you have this result. After division, you have this result. So 3SF, 2SF, the height is 20.00 centimeters. Question 49. Calculate the mean deviation of the following scores: 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Solution: mean deviation for ungrouped data is given by this formula. Summation: symbol of modulus of S minus S bar, that is the mean, over n. This symbol also means absolute value. What it does is that it converts all negative results to positive, while the results that are positive remain the same. Before the formula, we need S bar, which is the mean given by summation S over N. We take the scores as S. You add them together, divide by 5. That is 15 over 5 equal to 3. Therefore, mean deviation is equal to, you come here, the first S is 4 minus the mean 3 in this form, plus the second S 5 minus the mean, plus the third S 3 minus the mean, and so on over 5. Now 4 minus 3 is 1, plus 5 minus 3 is 2, plus 3 minus 3 is 0, plus 2 minus 3 is minus 1. But this symbol changes it to positive 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, which becomes plus 2 over 5. When you add, you have 6 over 5, which becomes 1.2. The correct option is A. Question 50. What is the probability that an integer selected from this set is a prime number? Solution. The given set is the sample space or universal set. You list all the numbers from 1 to 30 in this form. From this set, we are interested in prime numbers. So we define an event E to be prime number. Therefore, set E is equal to, you come here and list all the prime numbers. You have them in this form. They are 10 in total. Therefore, probability E prime number is equal to, you have number of elements in set E over elements in the sample space or universal set. You have 10 over 30, which reduces to 1 over 3. The correct option is E.